Okay, have you ever been in a situation where you seem like you had one failure after another, you settled down, regrouped, tried it again, and bang, failed again? Get it? Been there, done that. Stay with me for the next few moments though, so we can see what we need to do to break out of that rut and get over into the success that God has for you and for me. This is Fresh Air for Life. Get ready, get set, let's go. Hey, welcome out, family and friends. I'm Anthony D. Crawford. Welcome to Fresh Air for Life. We got some good stuff in store. Remember, subscribe, comment, hit the alert button, give me a thumbs up, all those good things, and let's keep adding some fresh air to our lives every single week. Now, maybe you've been in a predicament like I've been in, where you've had situations where you tried something and it failed. You regrouped and you tried it again and it failed again. And then you kind of sat back, prayed about it, tried some other things, and oops, it wound up failing too. What do we do to get out of that rut? Now, here's a situation. I and my wife, we've been married now going on 19 years. We got 4 awesome, children. The oldest is 15 and the youngest, twins, they are 11 years old. And so when you got kids that age, you have seen every animated movie under the sun. I mean, I've seen them, the Toy Stories, the Kung Fu Pandas, the Ratatouilles, you name it, we've seen it. Now, I remember this one though, and I really love it. It's based somewhat on the life of Walt Disney. It's called Meet the Robinsons. It's this young, kid. He's this inventor. He loves to invent different things. He's putting all these wonderful things together. And his problem is every time he does, something goes wrong with his invention. Well, one of the things, he winds up getting transported in a bit of a time machine, and he goes back kind of in the future, almost back to the future, and he meets this family that has really was impacted by him. He didn't even know it. It's actually his future, family. And they have this dinner that is going on, and they want him to bring his newest invention. He has this, I believe, peanut butter and jelly type invention that he creates where you can make the sandwich, just lickety split. And so he's getting it going and so forth. And right in the midst of it, seeming like it was working, everything, just went kaput. There's peanut butter and jelly flying everywhere. It's getting all over everyone, all over the table, all over the room. And he just drops his head. And he just knows everyone is disappointed. Everyone's going to talk about him. But guess what happens? Everyone around the room begins to celebrate him. I mean, they just begin to go off the charts of, wow, you did it. You did it. We are so proud of you. And he's looking in amazement like, what are you talking about? I failed. And they were like, yeah, but that means you're one step closer to the success. You got to keep, and here is the theme of the movie, you have to keep moving forward. Winston Churchill, who is the Prime Minister of England during World War II, and his leadership is greatly credited for saving that country during that particular time. He makes this statement: success is going from failure to failure without the loss of enthusiasm. Man, I like that. Come on now, you're dealing with failure, you're dealing with other failure, but you keep your joy up. You keep your enthusiasm strong. You keep getting up early in the morning, hungry, ready to attack the day so that you can accomplish the things that God has in store for you. Well, that's what God has called for you and I. Yeah, maybe you're dealing with a bit of a failure moment right now. Keep your enthusiasm up. Get up early and keep going. Yes, I've had some times where there's been some failure, and there's been a challenge, that next morning. You're just like, whoa, what are you going to do? Do you get out of the bed with the same energy? I know there's been some times I didn't want to, but I had to keep pushing. And that's what I want to encourage of you. Keep moving forward. Even though there may be a little bit of failure there, it's not final, not even the least bit final. You want to keep moving forward and keep your enthusiasm strong. Keep your joy up. Now, God says it this way in Galatians chapter 6, verse 9. Don't grow weary in your well-doing, because in due season you will reap if you don't faint. So be encouraged today. I'm sitting in the car because I wanted you to catch the whole imagery that we got to keep moving forward. Don't get caught in the rearview mirror. There's nothing in your past that's going to be able to benefit you for your future. Your past does not determine your future. Yes, you can learn from your past, but you want to keep moving forward. Always remember that your windshield is much bigger than your rearview mirror. So spend more time looking forward and moving pushing yourself forward. Keep moving forward. And remember, success is going from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. You got this. 2020 is going to be amazing for you and for me. Why? Because we won't quit. Be blessed. We'll see you next time on Fresh Air for Life.